Okay, video of my 1999 AMG C43, 182,000 miles. You can tell, but it does have a really great coat of wax on it. It beads up very nicely, but it could definitely benefit from a full polish. Probably a cut and buff, to be perfectly honest, to bring out the luster. Here's evidence of the front end accident that caused the branded title. A little bit of cracking in the paint in the bumper. You can see some paint peel there. But overall, fit and finish, panel fit is actually very good. And the bumper sits level. And it doesn't sag on either side where it meets the body. It's all consistent. Consistent on both sides. And this car sits on Voigtland. Special order from Europe Springs and Bilstein HD heavy-duty struts. Not an overly harsh ride, pretty comfortable overall. It also sits on 18-inch authentic AMG monoblocks with almost brand new non-gang tires, and these are staggered fit. So we got two 25/40s in the front, and then we have two 55/35 18s in the back. There is very little rubbing on this car when driving, which is unbelievable for how it sits. There are some body issues overall in the car. We've got a few little nicks and dings here that are kind of odd. Can't really see them in this light on the pillar on the roof. And then assorted little nicks and dings here and there. Excuse the dirt on the car right now. It's not been very good weather-wise here, so it's a little dirty. You can see clear coat degradation and some peeling on the back bumper. That goes across. The bumper does sit straight though. Doesn't seem to appear to have any kind of body defects whatsoever in how it fits. Overall, the car shows really well. The black gloss it hides a lot, but it's not perfect. A little scrape there, another little scrape there. Then you get up here again to the C pillar and the A pillars, and there's a little bit of touch-up paint and some minor little dents, almost like someone stored something and leaned it against it. Very strange. As we go inside, you can see from the photos, like I said, some Southern California patina, so we got a little bit of cracking, creasing. This has been all treated with Leatherique system throughout. As mentioned in the ad, here's the degradation of the leather on the top of the steering wheel. Almost completely removed the latex paint application from a previous owner. Don't even know what they were thinking there. Original floor mats in reasonable condition. The rubber door seals and felt, everything around the doors is in really good shape. Dashboard's in really good shape. There's a small little bit of cracking, I believe, right up there near the windshield. Almost not noticeable when you're in the vehicle. Aftermarket deck plays really well through the factory Bose speakers. The wood on this car is in excellent condition, as you can see. Passenger seat, good shape. Like I said, some cracking, but it's all been treated. It all is in very good shape at this point. And that's the owner's manual, owner's packet, dual stage glove box. Works perfectly. Back seat's in equally good condition. It has a ski pass-through, but it also has folding seats, which is a really nice feature to have in a car this size. It has a decent trunk, but it's nice to have those seats fold down completely. All right, let's do a cold start. Just to illustrate, the car does start and run very well. Key, excellent condition. No real surface marring. No issues whatsoever with the keyless entry system. Everything works well. Trunk pop works well. Everything works well. You can see all the lights are active. Check lights are active. No blown bulbs here. You can see that's a cold start. It's 44 degrees outside. Coolant is completely cold. You can see the idle. There's no check engine light. There's no fault codes. This car's been driven and maintained well. You can see idle returns down to where it should be after the initial start. Secondary air injection pumps running. Everything works very, very well. Climate control. Display's a little funny sometimes. A little rubbing and it comes back. That's old school. But there's no fault codes present in the climate control. AC and heat functions perfectly. Heated seats work wonderful too. Both sides. Power locks work great. And the seats, the pneumatic features in the seat function perfectly. I've checked all the hoses, reconnect a couple that weren't working right. I don't know if you can see real well, but as it starts to extend. All these features work extremely well in this car. So all the bolsters tighten like they should, the lumbar tightens like it should. All the pneumatic features function, which I think with this many miles at this age of vehicle is pretty amazing in my opinion. The mono wiper system works well. It's been lubed regularly. There's no issues with that. There's no issues with the self-tint mirror. That all looks good. Sunroof functions as it should. Up. I'm not going to open it all the way because it's starting to rain. At some point this car did have the headliner redone. It is not staying glued very well, unfortunately. So it dropped down a little bit here in the center. So it does rattle. It needs to just be reattached. They did recover this too. You can see some glue residue from this leading edge here that just isn't quite making contact at this point. Well, now that we're actually running and beginning to warm up, I'll mount the phone and let's take it for a drive.